I know y'all hear the music, and I know y'all thinking, but it's Friday, oh. What the hell is going on? I know, right? This is a makeup episode of High Off the Glass. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad y'all are here today. Oh, shit. And the audience is happy, too. I am here. I apologize for wanted to start at 3. Got some little snow issues in the back of the studio right now. It was kind of hard for me to pull up in this mug, but I got in. And I am joined by my guy, newest co-host of High Off the Glass, Mr. Montega Rebel. What up, Playboy? What's going on? Great, they doing good. I know one thing. Me trying to, I've been rocking and rolling since 8 something this morning, and I'm a second shift dude, so I am tired right now. And so I'm gonna need some green just to get through this motherfucker because I am tired and ready to lay my ass down. But I had to do physical therapy this morning, and I had to do doctor's appointments and all that crap. You know how that stuff go. Yeah, and I know my hair's still long and wild. It might be taken care of tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still doing it like this. But here's the thing, y'all. This is what I want to do with this episode. My co-host that I have here, my newest co-host, Mr. Montega Rebel. This brother is very interesting. Okay, not to mention that he has his own business. He has his own sock line. Also, you basically with your sock line, you can put a logo on anything, huh?
Yeah, I do socks, shirts, hoodies, Christmas ornaments, cups, whatever.
Damn. Yeah, see, I wanted you for them Christmas ornaments. So, yeah, like the brother could do whatever, and I need a High Off the Glass Christmas ornament, too. I need to put that in for real. The brother could do whatever, but also he's a recording artist, and the man's from the East Coast where I'm from. He's from New York.
Brooklyn, New York.
He's from BK. He's from Brooklyn. And the man hooped with the university, to a Temple University in the 90s on John Chaney's teams. And John Chaney is one of the most winningest coaches in college basketball history. This man is an icon. Rest in peace to John.
R.I.P. to John Chaney.
Yeah, all day R.I.P. to him. So, man, I got a lot of questions for you, and I want to ask. Hey, Just. It's the sound is going up pretty high. Is that regular? Because it didn't used to go. It's like it's going red with the sound right here. Is that cool? That's cool. All right, bet. So I've been wanting to interview this man for a minute. We were going to do it Sunday, but weather got in the way.
Yeah.
And life got in the way. So luckily, this brother was available to do a makeup episode today. I don't go back to work until the end of the month, so I got time on my hands. I'm excited. Mr. Rebel, well, we already welcomed you. How you, bruh?
Oh man, I'm groovy. It's a $2 movie. Yo.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
What was that? What was that show that was before we was born? This Is Your Life.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they bring out different people and shit. So, Rebel, tell me about, because again, these are questions I've been wanting to ask. I'm gonna roll up too because I need to fucking blow some. Matter of fact, what you blowing on? What you got?
Cartel Kush.
Cartel Kush. That's what's up. I gotta pull mine up.
My own strain.
Damn. Oh, there you go. Okay. I don't even know where we're gonna start at. We're gonna start at birth first. Okay. Born in Brooklyn, New York.
No, actually, I was born here in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
At Deaconess Hospital.
That's what's up. Where's that? Is that still around?
Nah.
Okay. Deaconess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a different one. Now, how did you get from St. Louis to BK?
I was like 9, 10. And my father, he had a cousin that owned a construction company. And he wanted my father to come work, for him in the family business or whatever. So we packed up everything and got on the road.
And the family business was in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What did you 9, this is all you know.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
It was a culture shock for me.
No doubt.
And, I ended up, the first couple years, I ended up fighting, every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, now, mind you, I was from a certain neighborhood.
Yeah.
So what I knew was my neighborhood.
Right.
So they didn't know what a blood or a Crip was.
Right.
Unless they saw like Colors or South Central, some
Yup,
shit like that. You
yup.
know what I'm saying?
Colors.
So
Colors.
like the way I would dress and what I was wearing, you know, red flannel shirts. By this time I'm like 11 or 12. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So it's like I'm wearing like red flannel shirts, you know, Dickies, Cortez, Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Like they had no clue what none of that shit was.
Right.
You know?
We do not wear that shit on the
Right.
East Coast.
So
Yeah.
like they used to call me Bama a lot, and I didn't know what the fuck that meant, but I knew it was something disrespectful because everybody
Right.
would laugh. You know what I
Right.
mean? So you know, every day going to school, and it's like I'm knowing every day I go to school, I'm gonna have to bang every day.
Wow.
Every
Okay.
day, you know
Well,
what
let
I'm
me
saying?
ask you this. Let me take it back a tick then.
Yeah.
Before y'all bounced when you were 9, how was 0 to 9 here in St. Louis? Like, what did you like it? Was you ready to dip?
My
Like,
life
what
was good. My life was good. You know, I had what I assumed every kid would need and want. You know, I had my own room. I had, you know, a Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? There was food in the crib. We was
Right.
clothed.
Yep. That's how we judged it back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For
So it was
real.
like I had a bike. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was rich.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right. You know what I
saying?
mean?
If you had a Nintendo and a bike,
And I had a GT, a dyno.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
look at you.
yeah. You know what I
You
mean?
was doing it.
Yeah. So it's like,
2-parent household.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah. Okay.
And then, now don't get it twisted. Like, I mean, it's an interview. I'm gonna be transparent.
Please.
As much transparent as I can be. But during the midst of that, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, we had everything we wanted, we did skip a beat. It was at a point as I got a little older where I'm like, I started realizing certain shit and seeing certain shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, long story short, my parents was getting high. You know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
it started with my dad.
Okay.
And then my dad, you know, my mom being the loyal type wife she is, or whatever the case want to be. And I found this out later because I asked questions. She being, you know, a loyal woman and, you know, loving her husband, she wanted to know what he was into and
She
why,
wanted to
you
get
know,
down. Yeah.
like, what is this and what are you doing? So he put her onto that.
Now, when you
know what I'm
say
saying?
when you say getting high, you don't mean no marijuana.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm talking about crack cocaine.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So,
yeah.
Yeah. But my parents were what you would call functioning addicts.
Okay. Yep. We know about
Because
them.
you never would be able to tell. You wouldn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, 100%. Bro, I had a high school principal that was a huge cokehead, and we didn't find out till later. We always suspected because the dude was on some weird shit. But yeah, it was like, yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So, yeah, that was, you know, that's what it was. And I remember the day like it was yesterday when I found out, because I heard the conversation between it was two brothers that lived next door to us.
How old were you?
We lived on Page. I was, you know what? I'm tripping. I didn't move when I was 9 because I was 11 when this happened.
Okay.
I was 11. We moved to New York when I was 12.
Bet.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
It be like, look, and don't even trip because you know it be like this.
Yeah,
It's so much memories that we have,
Yeah.
and once you talk it out, then you're like, oh no, it was like, yeah, I get
so
it.
I was actually
Sure.
11. We moved to New York when I was 12.
Okay.
But it was two brothers that lived next door to me. Their name was Kool-Aid and Punch. They was Crip niggas.
Okay.
I never forget it.
Okay.
So I'm in my room playing. Well, actually, I was in my sister's room, me and her playing, but the door was open. Mm-hmm. And they coming out from the living room and coming into the hall so my pop could take him to the door. And I remember him saying, "All right, give me a minute. I gotta go back over to the crib and rock up some more dope."
You heard your dad say that?
No, that's what Kool-Aid. That's what Kool-Aid said.
Okay.
And my pop was like, "Hey, chill, my kid's right here." He was like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah.
But I had already heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by this time, I'm in school, the DARE program, and you know the McGruff, the crime dog.
We know
so
about some real drugs.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I know what he talking about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's when it hit me like, damn. You know what I mean? Like that's what they doing. Cause I used to wonder like why my dad always going in that room and shutting that door, and then I could smell it.
Yeah.
I could smell it, but I didn't know what it was. I just know I smelled like burning matches and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Burning
smoke.
smell. Yeah.
But they didn't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. Because cigarettes don't smell like that.
Right. I mean, so Yeah, I started putting two and two together, and I realized that all right, that's what's going on.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So that's 11, and your parents are functioning. They're doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
They raising you and your sister,
Mm-hmm.
but then they got that going.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. I got two other sisters and a little brother.
Okay. All of y'all in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that happening, did something hit the fan that made your dad, take the job with his family up in BK, or was it
Nah, it
just
was just like he was offering them more money and was like, "Yo, I can get you out." Because my dad was working for Pony Express at the time. Pony Express is like what's like equivalent to what,
the post office?
like nah, it's like what FedEx and UPS is today. But
Oh.
back in the day, it was called Pony Express.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Did they
um,
have that on the East Coast? Cause I
I
feel
don't
like,
know. I'm not
yeah.
sure. I don't
Cause it's like
remember.
I vaguely remember some shit like
Yeah,
that. But
they used to
okay.
drive. They used to drive delivery vans, and their logo was a man on a horse.
Oh
Yeah,
snap.
yeah,
Okay. Mad young. All
yeah.
right, that's what's up.
So yeah. So he offered them like, "Yo, you gonna be making mad more money than you making now," and the whole he shot his shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Made it sound great. We get there 30 days into us being there, the company went bankrupt.
Stop
So
playing.
word, word.
Jeez.
So I remember them arguing because when we moved there, we stayed in his house. He had a
Yeah.
big ass house,
Yeah.
but his house wasn't in New York. His house was in Delaware. Yeah,
Delaware.
yeah.
That's how you got the Delaware connection.
Hmm.
Okay. So and
Hmm.
damn, ain't that a hike?
3 hours.
Wait, what?
It's 3 hours from New York to Delaware.
So your dad was driving 3 hours one way to work every day?
Nah, see what happened was the company was based in New York,
Yeah.
but his contracts for the work that he was doing and wanted my dad to do was in Delaware.
Okay.
So he had a house in New York, but he had a big ass crib in Delaware too, in Newark.
Okay.
So we stayed at the crib in Newark, Delaware.
Home of Biden. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we stayed at. I got a crazy story about Biden too.
Oh yeah.
I
Do
swear to
not
God,
leave that out.
I swear to God,
Yo.
I swear to God, bro. But
Bet that.
yeah. So yo, my life is crazy. This book and this movie, I'm telling you, is gonna be amazing.
I know.
It's 95% true, 5% is embellishment.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay.
But anyway, we get there, the company go bankrupt within 30 days. Him and my pop had this big ass argument. He get mad, put us out.
Damn.
So we go to a hotel. So we living in a hotel for like months, you heard? So I went to this school called George Reed, which was right next to the hotel.
Okay.
It was a cool situation or whatever, whatnot. Couldn't keep paying for the hotel. We ended up moving into a shelter. The shelter is in the hood in Delaware,
Yeah.
right? And on the north side. I
Okay.
mean on the west side, on 700 North Madison Street. I'll never forget this shit. It's called Home Life Management.
Okay.
So we ended up moving there. So then, like, imagine being in the hood. I mind you, the shelter's in the hood. It's for homeless women. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So imagine us being in the hood.
Y'all the only family in there?
Nah,
Oh, okay. There's other families.
yeah,
Okay.
but you in the hood,
Yeah.
and everybody in the hood know what this building is.
Yeah.
So when I gotta come out and go to school, my bus stop is directly across the street from the gym.
Oh, so you caught it.
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
I got teased like, oh, you in there, y'all ain't got no place to stay, you in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I went through
Yeah.
that shit. That caused more fighting.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No
So
doubt.
I went through years of that shit. Well, not years. I went through a couple months of that because after me standing up and constantly banging, it was like, yo, dude, you know what I mean? Like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he cool.
Yeah.
So fast forward from that, we ended up leaving. Well, my pop, he ended up leaving. Because he was staying there in the shelter with us.
Mm-hmm.
He steady dipping and dabbing, doing what he doing. You know what I mean? Eventually, he just ended up bouncing. Like, just woke up one day and this thing was gone. But I remember, like, vividly, bro, he would take me on missions with him, like, late night. Like, early in the morning type shit, 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Had me breaking into the housing authority with him and shit and stealing aluminum and I'm a kid, bro.
Oh, like they like stealing aluminum, copper, shit
Yeah,
like that out of
yeah,
buildings?
yo, I swear to God, on my shit.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, he
bro.
was on it for real.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So at that age, I'm not really knowing too much of, you know what I'm saying. I just
What you
know
actually doing?
my pop waking me up early
Yeah.
as fuck in the morning. I still got to go to school, mind you. You know what I'm
Oh
saying.
my
So
God.
yeah, shit was deep, bro.
Yeah.
So you know, fast forward, make a long story longer, he bounced.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. So I would see him throughout the neighborhood, and I just be peeping like, damn, and I duck off so he wouldn't see me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if he see me, he gonna say something to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas,
And then when slow down, you did now. This is after he left y'all,
yeah,
and after all that fuck shit, and you didn't want him to see you because you didn't want him to say something to you, like to make you
Yeah.
do something,
nah,
or
just to even speak to me.
oh, okay, you was done with him back then.
Yeah, because
What
I
age
like
was this?
at this point now I'm 14,
Okay, all right,
13 going on 14.
okay,
Yeah. So you know, he buying drugs and I'm seeing what's going on in the hood because I'm outside, I'm playing ball at the park. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing what's going on in the hood. I know who's who.
right,
You know what I mean? So
Right.
like even back then, I had it in my mind like I watched everything,
yeah,
everything and everybody.
yeah,
So I'm peeping shit, seeing who's who, because I'm at the point where I'm trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like what your next move's gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
like,
much.
this can't be it for us.
Oh,
dude,
God, no.
dude done bounced. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna help my mom.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the first thing I thought about was, all right, let me go outside and study what's going on out here. Because
Okay.
there's a lot going on out here.
yeah,
So I'm peeping and I'm peeping and I'm peeping.
yeah.
Okay, I see what's going on. But these niggas is like, this is when niggas was driving like Alpina BMWs, 650 BMWs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope boys.
850 BMWs. They don't even make 850s no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had the 850 BMW, the two-door coupe joints. You know what I'm saying? With the motherfucking BBSs on them and
Damn.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
we know who shit them was.
I'm seeing this shit and I'm like, I need in.
You seen it in what?
I need in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like that you sound like a king of New York.
Yeah,
I want in.
I want in.
You sound like
Nickel
Frank
bag
White.
gets sold in the park. I want in.
Wait, you know what I'm saying? I want in. You sound like Frank White, like a
You
motherfucker.
bastards got fat while I starved.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yo, that's the movie right there.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If y'all don't know about King of New York, watch that shit. Watch that shit. Keep going.
So, you know, I started
Fire.
here, taste this though, pause.
I bet.
But I started you know, I got cool with this one nigga named Tweet. We went to school together. And one thing I can say about Tweet, I don't know where he at right now, but
Way before Twitter.
yeah. But my man Tweet was like, yo, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I rock with you. I don't care about where you stay at. You know what I mean? Like, not like even when we went to school, like that was my man.
Right.
He held me down. You know what I'm saying?
That was your boy for real.
Yeah, we just clicked like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So I remember I'm outside one day, and my pop, this nigga walked up, and I'm like, damn, where this nigga go?
Right.
So he was like, what's up? And he called me by my name. So I'm like, what's up? Tweet standing there, he looking. And he looking at him because he know him from the hood. He know he get high. You know he a junkie.
Yeah, but do we know that's your dad though?
No.
Oh.
But he
yeah.
looking at me and him because I look just like my pop, bro.
Yeah. So
I
you was
look
low key embarrassed the dude.
Yeah.
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 Not
That's
even
why I
low
say
key.
if I saw him, I would make sure he
Yeah.
didn't see me.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some real shit.
So he looking at me and he looking at my pop and he like, I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
So we said our little words, whatever, and he was like, yo, tell your mom. I said, what's up, man? And he walked off. So Tweet was like, yo, who that? I said, man, just some nigga we know. I ain't tell him that was my dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like 2 days later, Tweet was like, hey, listen, you my homie, bro. You look just like dude. That's your pop.
Oh, he straight funded you out.
Yeah.
I like Tweet.
He was
dog.
like-
I ain't gonna front.
He was like, yo, that's your pop. He was like,
Yeah.
yo, listen, like I said, nobody will ever hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna judge you. Like none of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was my nigga from that day on,
He
bro.
straight said it like that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's love. That's
Cause
love.
like I said, I look just like my father, son.
Right.
I look just like him. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a blessing, right? When we're in strange lands and we don't know a soul, and God send us that person to come to us that hold us down.
Yeah,
Like
for
I've
sure.
had when I first came here in '01, God sent me people like that. Thank you, Lord. Like that's some real stuff right there. Keep going. Wow.
So I was still in school doing my thing.
I want you to try it.
And you know, during the midst of all that, like I said, I'm still in school. I'm starting to ball. You know, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, we ended up getting a house,
Man.
and we moved on the north side.
Oh, that's awesome. Damn right. That's huge. North side of Delaware. Oh, damn, the damn tip came out. I'm sorry. God bless it. See, and that's really embarrassing to you because you're familiar with the tips. A lot of people ain't familiar with them shits. I'll fix it.
Yeah, you gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, I got you. My fault.
But yeah, we ended up getting a house, and we moved over on the north side on 23rd and Market Street.
Okay.
So it was the same situation as over on the west side. You know what I'm saying? We just in the house, but we in the hood.
Same. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm looking now. I'm over here on this side of town. I'm like, oh, these niggas get me.
Oh, okay. They was doing it better.
They get me.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
like, I saw what was popping on the west side, but I'm
Yeah.
over here and I'm like, damn. But
What was the okay? Now tell me, hit me the game. What was the big difference between the west side and because you was were you at downtown? Where were you before?
see, the difference between the west side
Mm-hmm.
was that it was mainly dudes from Delaware that was over on the west side.
Okay.
When I got over on Market Street,
Uh-oh.
it was mainly it was dudes from Delaware, you know what I mean, because that's where they from, to stay hood, no
Right.
doubt. But it was, man, a good percentage of that was all New York dudes.
I figured.
You know what I'm saying?
Going down there to work. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
over time, they see me in the hood, you know what I'm saying, protecting my little sister, not letting nobody bother my little sister. I'm fighting and scrapping, doing my thing, whatever.
Right.
But I'm minding my business. But they see me with my basketball every day going up to the park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm playing ball still.
Yep.
I'm in school, playing ball in school.
How old were y'all when y'all got the house?
I had my daughter at that time, so 15.
15. And you had your first child at 15.
No, I had my first child. She got pregnant when I was 13.
Wow, you had your first kid at 13?
I was 14 when she had her.
Wow.
And she was 18.
Damn, Rebel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So my daughter, she passed away now. God bless her dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Yeah.
yeah, if my daughter was living right now, she'd be 33, great turn 34.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry for your loss,
Yeah,
man. That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
cool. Never cool to lose kids.
So yeah, so I'm balling, minding my business.
Yeah.
So one day, my man Quick, God bless the dad, he came to me. He was like, "Yo, what's your name?" I'm like, "Wow, what's up?" He's like, "Nah, what's your name? You know, I see you all the time. You know, over here, whatever." So I tell him my name. And so he like, "Where you from?" I'm like, "St. Louis." He like, "Where that's at?"
Right.
I swear to God,
Oh,
he's
dead
like,
ass.
he
That
like,
I already know.
He like, "Where that's at?" I said,
Yeah.
"St. Louis, Missouri."
Yeah, East Coast people do not
He
know
was
about.
like, he was like, I don't know, sound like some Bama shit. Something like that. Y'all niggas go with that word again. You know what I'm saying? Paul, excuse me for niggas. I'm like that. Y'all
Right
go
on.
with that word again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he like, nah. Come over here and rap with us. I'm like, nah, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta take care of my sisters. 'Cause
Yeah.
my mom, she was in cosmetology school at the time. You know what I'm saying? So she doing everybody here in the neighborhood, you know what I mean, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so fast forward a little bit, you know what I mean, I ended up hanging out with them, you know what I'm saying, and it just started off with like, yo, just hang with us. Go to the store, I'll give you $50. Just run to the store, go grab us this, and this. Like
Yeah.
back then, they didn't card you for cigarettes, blunts, none of that. So I'm 15, 16 going into the joint, like getting cigarettes, blunts, you know what I mean, the whole nine. It was no issue. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So that's how I started, man. Then I was coming home with, money, and I'm hitting my mom with money.
They was giving. Now you weren't doing no work at the time. You was just
Nah.
running the store, getting them shit, and they would give you. Oh, and they let you keep the change.
Nah.
So how was you getting money?
They like if here go $50. This you. Here go the money for what we need. Go grab that.
Oh.
Cause I'm like
Lovely.
they fuck with me heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because how protective they saw me being to my sister. I mind my business, and they knew I could play ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they just rock with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I started. So at the end of the night, I would come home with like $300-400.
Damn.
So my mom don't know this,
Yeah.
but I'm tucking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if mom be like, yo, I need money for a bill. Damn, how I'm going to do? All right, don't worry about it, mom. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I front like I'm going to go pick up some groceries or cut grass or do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I come back. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
already
saying?
had it.
I already had it the whole time.
No doubt.
I just went around the corner and was hanging with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it.
All right,
You know
time
what
for
I
me to
mean?
get back.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah, one day Quick was talking to me, man, and he was like, "You trying to get paid for real?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, even at this time, my mom was still getting high, but she ain't skip a beat, bro.
Right.
We never felt nothing.
Wow.
Never. So I applaud my mom for that.
Yeah.
But he asked me, like, yo, you still want to, you trying to get some real money? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So he put me in the game. You know what I mean? Showed me how to cook it, weigh it, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? I took off from there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And my mom, she had no clue for like a good year.
Now here's the thing, though. This is the thing that always the question I had from back in the day, right? You knew what that did to your dad, and at that point, did you have suspicions of your mom's, or you knew she did it, but she just was still move?
Oh, I knew. Me and mom had a conversation about it.
Okay.
So she came out and told, like,
She told
this is
you.
what I'm gonna tell you. My mom had me when she was 15.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
When I tell you, me and my mom, I talked to my mom like I'm her dude.
Yeah.
That's the type of relationship me and my mom got.
Y'all like raised each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all respect, but
Yeah.
I'm the only child my mom got that I can come to my mom and be like, hey, listen, Tracy, sit down. You tripping.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I can talk to my mom like that.
Yeah.
Because we done been through so much.
Yeah.
Like,
No
my
doubt.
mom done caught cases for me, bro.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was,
Yeah.
my mom done caught a case for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they caught me with, like, 2 ounces of powder in my jacket.
Yeah.
My mom came, some people ran around the corner like, hey, they got Trey on the car. They doing this and that. So my mom came around the corner. It's like, yo, whatever y'all found on him, that's mine.
Yeah.
The cop was like, what? She said, it's mine. I'm telling you, that's my son. Whatever you found on him is mine.
Yeah.
So the cop like, you sure you sure?
Yeah.
She like, it's mine. I'm telling you.
And she got a charge.
So they took the cuffs off me and locked my mom up.
Wow.
So niggas like, man, you ready to let your mom get locked up? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, y'all telling.
Yeah.
Shut up. Mind your business.
Right.
You
Shut
know what I'm
the
saying?
fuck up. Yeah.
So I bombed her out though like 3 hours later.
Right.
Got out. Yeah, but they was trying to get her to tell who the drugs came from and all type of goofy shit, man. But yeah, so like I said, but it was like a year before my mom knew.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
But a year before she knew that you was doing that. Okay, but this is my question to you though. When you started doing that and you started making that money and shit, did you know your mom's was using?
yeah,
Okay. Now you know what
I used to give it to my mom.
Wow, word? Okay. Now see, now that was always my question to cats I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw what it did to your family, you see what it's doing to the people around you. Why did you continue to sell that?
For one, at that time, now I went to summer camps, tried to get jobs in summer camps, and I did all that. Did all that. It just wasn't enough
Right.
because it's me. I'm older, so I require more.
Yeah.
It's my little sister Cherie, my little sister Tiffany,
Yep.
and my little brother Jeremy.
Yeah.
She ain't got it.
Yeah.
She can't do it.
Yeah.
And this is the environment I'm in.
Yeah.
And I really didn't have the guidance or really know better to do anything other than what I was introduced to and what I saw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after a while, I'm coming in the house after I started getting my own packs. At 15, 16, I'm coming in the house, bro, with 15, damn near $2 grand a night.
Yeah.
Just selling pieces.
Just selling pieces?
Just selling pieces.
Wow.
That's how, man, that strip was jumping.
Yeah.
Where I myself can come in with 1,500 to $2 grand a night.
Yeah.
At 15 years old, 14, 15.
Give me the years for this. What year is this?
90, 92.
92.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's when
92.
shit was going heavy.
92, 93.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wow. So you doing that, and you starting to be successful with it. Okay. But you see how you now and help me out with that, man.
Now, let me answer your question.
Go ahead.
I told my mother. For one, I'm outside, so I'm seeing how this shit go. I see how crackheads get treated. I see them get kicked on, spit on and pushed and hit. Now it got to a point where people in the neighborhood knew that's Trey mama. Don't mess with her.
Yeah.
That's boy mama.
Yeah.
And he with them other boys, like, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Don't get, like, I swear to God, bro, my mom got all respect in the neighborhood.
Okay.
For one, she was doing all the dope dealer dudes' girlfriend's hair.
Right. Right.
So they wouldn't disrespect my mom.
No doubt.
Outside of the fact of that's who I am and that's my mama. You know what I'm saying? But I used to tell them, like, yo, y'all know what my mom do. If y'all see my mom out here, call me and let me know. And they would be like, yo, your mom down here with Tasha and them doing, all right, here I come.
Yeah.
Come on, get up out of here. You tripping.
Yeah.
This ain't the environment.
Yeah.
My little brothers and sisters around the corner at home. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I get in the crib. Listen, we ready to make a deal right now. You need anything, you get it from me. I know what I'm putting in it. I know what it's mixed with. I know the grade of what I'm getting.
Right.
You're going to do this anyway. Stop taking money out the house.
Yeah.
And giving it to them.
Yeah.
And people's like, how could you do that? She's going to do it. People don't understand the how strong addiction is.
Oh, especially that shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? So especially if you've never dealt with addiction, you don't understand how strong addiction is. So you can sit here and say all day, man, just stop doing it. That's because you don't smoke crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't understand the rush and that feeling that they got from the very first high.
Yeah.
They still chasing that.
Yeah.
So you don't understand that feeling that they
literally
get.
what they chasing.
So you can't tell somebody just stop.
Yeah.
Because you've never dealt with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I knew if this would keep her, like I said, my mom was a functioning addict. She wasn't out in the street tricking, doing no weird. She wasn't doing none of that shit. I'd have put my mom down. And that's real talk. But if this is going to keep you in the house, you do it at your pace. I know it's good. I know what's in it. I did it. I cooked it and mixed it all myself. Here, don't go outside looking for nothing.
Right.
Because then, for one, that's gonna cause me to have to eventually fuck one of these niggas up. Pause. Excuse me.
Yep.
That's gonna end me. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you, Paul.
So don't put me in that situation where I even gotta. Because first time somebody disrespect you, I'm diving in their chest. That's it.
Off the strength.
You know what I'm saying? So here, whenever you need something, just let me know. I got you. You sit here when you get off of work. Don't have none of them rats from around the corner, none of that over here in the house.
Yeah.
You enjoy whatever you going to enjoy by yourself.
Right.
And that's what I did.
How long did that go on for?
Till she got tired.
Till she got tired?
Yeah.
I
got locked up. I got locked up in 96. When I got locked up, it was my first bid. So when I got locked up in 96, I told my mom, go back to St. Louis. And this is 1996.
Right.
This is 2025. She ain't got high sense.
Stop playing. Since 96? What the what? Oh, wow. that's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful fucking thing. Not since '96. Since you got locked up in '96, you told her to come back here. She listened. She did it, and now you good. Wow, I love that, man.
I mean, it wasn't just me. I played a part in it, but she ended up meeting her high school sweetheart again, and and he helped keep her online, and it was.
But she wouldn't have met him unless she came back here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. Now help me out with you, cause see, I think I'm starting to put the picture together, and please help me out with it. You see. You know how to one thing they say about men and women, right? Women can multitask more than us. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. But there's certain men that can multitask very well. And you seem like that type of motherfucker. Like you seem the type of cat.
I'm going to school playing ball. When I get out and take my uniform off, I go straight to the block and sell a half a brick.
Wow. And do that till how late?
But to be honest with you, and this is on my dead daughter.
Yeah.
Coach Chaney knew.
Who? Your coach?
Coach Chaney knew.
Okay, we didn't get there yet. Hold on. We mentioned it, but hold on. But help me out. Like, how do you get from? How good were you? How good were you at Delaware? Where you had the opportunity to even go to Temple? Like, how good?
I played for Brandywine High School. I left Brandywine High School and went to Dell State. I made first team All Delco in Dell State. And then my homie actually what's crazy is Marcus Jackson.
Okay.
Mark Jackson. We call him Marcus, but Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson, the New York Knicks.
He played for he got drafted and went to Golden State. He played at Chaney too. With Chaney too at Temple.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, he played at Temple?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Look it up.
Okay.
He started out at I think West Virginia first.
Okay.
And then he transferred from West Virginia and came to Temple.
Okay.
He wanted me to come and play.
Okay.
So that's how I ended up transferring from Dell State to Temple.
Now, how did Marcus Jackson, NBA player, get familiar with your game?
Because of Hot Sauce.
The and1 player.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, now how that worked?
They know each other.
Okay.
So they was having a conversation, and we was at Rucker Park one day, and I was playing, didn't know he was up there watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old were you at this point?
17.
Still in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how long did you go? Wow. So you Hot Sauce knows Mark Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Jackson goes to Temple University.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's a question. Of course, I'm gonna have to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you ever play with and1?
I just didn't, because I was too far off into the streets doing what I had to do.
Oh, okay. Did you have an opportunity?
Bro, I could break. Yeah, I had a couple opportunities.
Okay, I figured.
Me, my man Showtime, Hammer, Shannon, and these cats is all from Delaware.
Wow.
But their ball game is ridiculous.
Yeah. You would not think Delaware is a hotbed.
You'd be surprised.
You would be, and DiVincenzo's from there. Dante, who's clowning right now, he's from there. Yeah, I mean, if you look back, there's some hoopers from that mug. You know what I'm saying? You just don't trip off.
Right.
Okay. So Hot Sauce introduced you to Mark. Mark sees you at how? Okay. Well, I gotta ask this. You 17 years old hooping at Rucker. Like, what? How's that? Like, and for those of you that don't, before you answer, for those of you that don't know, Rucker Park in New York, and it's in Harlem, isn't it?
Harlem.
It's in Harlem. It's in the y'all one of the most storied boroughs in New York City. It's most historic outdoor hoop park ever. Like Kobe, Dr. J. I want to say, did David Thompson play there? I want to say David Thompson might have played there. Pee Wee Kirkland, like just legends. I want to even say, I don't know if Goat played there. He might have. It's just, legends on legends on legends that played at this park. You know, I think, T-Mac got it in up there. So many different players. So
I played with AI up there.
Oh my God, Ivo, one of the greatest ever to fucking do it. Like
he broke me down.
Of course he did. It's Ivo. Shit. So you hoop with Ivo against him?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Yeah, he made me look stupid.
What year was this?
95.
God damn. When he was at Georgetown?
Mm-hmm. 95.
And you was still in high school.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go?
He wore my ass out.
I know he did, but like, so wait. Oh, so you was because I figured you was a 2. You were 1.
I was a shooting guard.
Oh yeah, he was a 2. He was an undersized 2. Okay, yeah, I'm tripping. You had to guard him. Damn. How long are the games at Rutgers?
I mean, by halves, but I mean back then, it was like each quarter was like I think like 7 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes, some shit like that.
7 4-minute, 10-minute, 4-minute quarters.
Yep.
I mean 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Wow. And like when you were playing him, were you? Because I mean, we all knew who he was at Georgetown. You know what I'm saying? Like that cat. We knew who he was at Norfolk State. I mean, at Norfolk because of that shit that went down, and they hated on him so bad about that. And I ain't gonna bring it up. Fuck you. What is it? Because I love that man. How was it? Were you in awe? Were you able to play your game?
Yeah, I was. No, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like I was nervous as hell.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
Cause I don't, you know what I mean. Like I just sat back and watched this dude in high school. I done watched him in college.
Yeah.
I was nervous, and this honest to God, my mom to this day still got the pictures. She still got the pictures we took.
Wow.
She got the pictures when I met Pac too.
Oh, stop playing.
Swear to God, bro.
Okay. Well, shit. Get to that so we can talk about that too. Okay. So when did you meet Pop?
In '95 at Cheney University.
At what university?
Cheney University.
Cheney University? Where is
It's
that
in
at?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How'd that go?
It was a concert. It was Scarface, Method Man, Tupac, and Biggie.
And they was playing at Cheney University?
Yeah, it was a concert at Cheney University.
It's a random school in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's a college.
I never even heard of that
Pennsylvania.
mug. They had in Biggie, Pac,
Yeah.
Method, and who else?
Scarface.
In Face?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, bro.
You
I swear to God.
Seriously?
Yeah, bro.
How was Face
It was Scarface, Method Man.
by himself?
Tupac.
No ghetto boys.
It was Scarface too, because he had what was out at the time? The World Is Yours. He had the World Is Yours album out.
World Is Yours. Oh,
Yeah.
Scarface World Is Yours? Okay, I don't even remember that one. I mess with Face, but I don't know his solo joints like that. Damn. Yeah. How many solo records at that point in 95 had he had?
2.
2 solo joints.
The Diary and
I remember the Diary.
The World Is Yours.
Wow.
Yep.
So how was it? First up, okay, fuck it. I was blessed myself too to see Mr. Wallace. I saw a big when I was 16. How was it at that show? How was that performance?
It was dope, bro. It was a dope show. Now, mind you, this go back to me being, you know what I'm saying, in New York with my people's Quick and Hard doing Diesel. Man, he
Trying to remember a name. Take your time.
He just passed away too. It just messed me up real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
my man Horse. His projects where he used to be on Fulton is not too far from our projects on Roosevelt.
Okay.
Well, our projects is Roosevelt. It's on Lewis Avenue, Halsey and Lewis.
Okay.
So we used to see Biggie all the time in the neighborhood. All the time. You know what I mean? So that was normal.
To see Big.
Yeah, it was normal, bro.
Yeah.
Like when Hit 'Em Up came out,
yeah,
he wasn't every car in New York was blasting that shit.
Hit 'Em Up?
Yes.
Motherfuckers was playing that shit like that?
He's standing on the block or sitting in his Range Rover or he ain't had a Range Rover then. He had the Land Cruiser. He had the money green. No, it's like a dark green, hunter green Land Cruiser.
Yeah, Lexus Land Cruiser.
Yeah, he had that with the red Avirex jacket on. I remember.
I remember that jacket.
They was sitting there in the truck and shit.
What was his reaction?
Nothing. He just sat there looking.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing.
Yeah. Classic him.
He didn't say nothing.
Yeah, and just let it all out in the booth. Okay, so and also too, you gotta and before let me just ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
You Roosevelt, that's a famous street in Brooklyn where Big is. I know he's Fulton Ave, but Roosevelt is like right around there.
Roosevelt is our projects.
Yeah.
Roosevelt is the projects.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a well-known area. If you listen to East Coast hip hop, you hear about it. But like you say Delaware, but I hear a lot of Brooklyn. So how did you get from there to there?
Because nobody. I say this: if I paid 1,200, if I paid 1,200 for this ounce, I'll be lucky if I make $2,000 back in New York. But
Right.
if I go down Delaware, I'm gonna make damn near $3,000.
Yeah. Cause it's, and you make more money down south.
New
Cause
York is just too congested.
yeah, yeah,
So it's competition where I got to give so many deals out
yeah.
that I'm not really doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really making what I could be making if I take this shit down the road.
Right. Cause it's less.
And then,
yeah.
and then what we sell for $5 up in New York is $10 in Delaware.
Yeah, you sell it for more because there's less of it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Okay, so you're getting to Brooklyn because they going down there to you, and that's how it is. You making the connections like that. Okay, and they bringing you back. So like, where were you at? Where were you at more? Delaware, BK.
Bro, my mom will wake up, bro, and go check my room, and I'm gone in the middle of the night because I'm on the train in New York.
Fuck no. And,
So-
and you still going to school?
Yeah, I'm still going to school. Still going to school.
That's wild as shit. And how? Okay. Now, okay.
I'm gonna bring you my transcripts, bro, so you can see like
I gotta see.
when I got arrested, when they finally arrested me, because my right hand man set me up. When they arrested me, bro, and they went in my crib.
In '96.
No, I got locked up in 2001.
Okay.
I did the bid in '96. I did the 3 years and came home.
Okay.
But
We've been bouncing around trying to get forward.
Nah, still like even the whole 3 years I was locked up, I still had shit going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit was still moving.
Okay.
So that's how I ended up losing my scholarship though.
Was what happened in '01?
No, what happened in '96?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how I ended up losing my scholarship
Right.
and got kicked out of Temple.
Damn. And you attended Temple for how long?
Semester and a half.
Semester and a half. And you're saying Mr. Cheney knew what you was doing. Okay.
Bro, listen, I would come to man. I wish I could have got the if I'd known we was gonna do this today, I'd have came with I came with some shit.
I should have told you.
But
that
I had like I said, I had a red 850 BMW.
Shit.
I'm coming to school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming to school like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay, in the '96 arrest took away your scholarship, and then how long was that bid?
I got sentenced to 6 years. I did 3.5 in, 2.5 on probation.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to '01, your boy set you up. How that work?
I was back here. I was going back and forth from New York to St. Louis.
Okay.
So I would leave St. Louis, go back to because when I left New York, when I got locked up in Delaware, they kicked me out the state. They told me don't come back.
Wow.
Bro, I took Delaware through some shit, bro.
Shit.
Yeah,
They
like-
straight kicked you out the state.
Yeah,
You
the
had a
judge.
record.
The judge told me at my sentencing, he was like, "Look out, go over there to that window and look out that window." So I go over to the window.
In court, he doing this.
He said, "Bailiff, escort him over there to the window." I go to the window. He said, "You see that tree?" I said, "No, Your Honor." He said, he said, "You do another crime and you come in my courtroom. By the time you get out, there will be a tree there." I said, "I hear you. Got you.
Right, he had to tell you again.
Got it. Gotcha.
Got you, Judge.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Yeah, so I left.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how fucking long it take for a tree to grow, man.
Oh yeah. You knew
so-
you was gonna be there for life.
So, yeah, bro, my mom, I had shootouts with the police in Delaware. My mom in the hospital getting surgery, bro, and breaking news come across, and I swear to God, they got the helicopters out, and she's seeing me high speed in my car. I took,
Yeah, you had some shit going. Okay.
yeah, this is all documented, bro. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
On my kid's soul.
I believe it.
So I left. You know what I mean? So when I come back, I know what I know. I've been a boss my whole life.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Since I jumped into that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I still had even through the 3 years I was locked up, I still had money put up. I got my mom a crib, got my mom a car, got her set up. You know what I'm saying? So I did all this from
Oh,
behind bars.
you was moving weight.
Bro, when I got locked up, they arrested me in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
They arrested me with 3,475 grams, 275,000 in cash in my house.
275.
Yes, bro. I got the paperwork.
No, I believe you. And what else? What was the other thing you was gonna say?
275,000 in cash at my crib. I had a house because my homie Brucey, God bless the dead, he had a construction company. He built my house from the ground up. They appraised my house at 1.6 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And this was in Bear, Delaware, because I would never stay in Wilmington. I would always go down and go drive like an hour to my house. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed in Bear, Delaware. So they took I had a Jaguar, I had an XJ9, I had two caddy trucks, I had an S500.
Oh, you was
S6.
wait. Okay, but
Yeah.
so what? And this was in '01.
Yeah.
Now, why'd your man set you up?
He got pulled over.
And they hemmed
and
him up.
He got pulled over and he had a half a brick in the trunk.
Stop. And he flipped you to oh, that's
And I'm the reason why he's the reason why I came back out there, because he called me. I was over here in St. Louis minding my business.
yeah,
My girl at the time, she was pregnant with my son.
yeah.
So he called me. He was like, "Yo, shit messed up out here. I need some help." Whoop, whoop. I get on the Greyhound with 9 ounces and 10 grand, and went all the way out there on the Greyhound with it on me in my bag
Yeah.
to Philly.
Damn.
He picked me up in Philly. We drove from Philly to Delaware. Set shop back up in Delaware. Went back to the old hood. Set shop up. Shit was going gravy. This was in January of 2001.
Okay.
In February, we split 45,000. So this is in a month's time.
Yeah.
So we split up 45,000. My lady called me and told me like, "Yo, she had my son early than she was supposed to, so I was on my way back.
Right.
I didn't know he had made a deal, got locked up or pulled over the night before, and set me up to get locked up the next morning."
God, that is some bullshit.
Yeah.
That is the worst ever, bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, and you, because he couldn't do the little time he should have done for that little bullshit he had in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry to hear that, man. It always be some fake motherfuckers like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you dealing with that 01, how long was your bid?
I went to trial. Now the crazy thing is, we got locked up together. I never knew he told until, because he had to do.
When this in Philly, y'all got no. It was in New York.
Now we got locked up in Delaware.
Okay.
So now, mind you, they told me don't come back to the state.
This is after he told you that?
Yeah.
I sure was like, I'm trying to, these timelines.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Rebel,
bro.
you a bold motherfucker.
So listen.
Stop playing.
So I told you I did 3.5 years in, and I had 2.5 on probation.
Yes, sir.
So I had 18 months left on that probation that I had to do. So I had to, I did my probation violation time. We had to do that time first before the trial. That time ran into, before the trial or whatever. So
Yeah.
we was locked up together. And I never knew he told, because I kept asking for my paperwork for my, my witnesses and, who made any statements about whatever. They would never give it to me.
Yeah.
The day he got out for his probation violation, he made bond on the case. So I'm like, how you make bond? I know you ain't got no bread.
Yeah.
How you make bond? Because my bond was 100,000 cash only. His bond was 200-something thousand cash only.
Yeah.
Who paid that for you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you don't have that money.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting for my probation time to be up, because I was gonna bond out.
Yeah.
I know he don't have 200,000.
And how long was the probation time?
My probation time was 18 months. He had to do a year, so he got out. His probation time was up 6 months before mine was.
Yeah.
So by the time my probation time was up, my trial was ready to start.
Yeah.
So they went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean? No. What do you mean? Like say that last or not? See, you don't want to say that shit. Well, we'll talk about that off air. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's the real shit right there. I love it. I love that. I love that response. So, okay, here's the thing. we run out of time. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: we're going till 4:15.
Okay.
But we gonna have to do a part, motherfucker, too.
Oh, yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? We got to do a part 2 of this shit.
For
All right,
sure.
but we got a few more minutes left. Damn, I can't wait till you make this shit. This book gonna be
telling you,
good.
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Montega.
This is
Shit.
you can look this shit up on Delaware online.
Yeah.
Like all my shit is documented, bro.
Oh, okay. So I'm glad you brought back. So judge tells you not to come back to the state.
Yeah.
You back in that state.
Yeah.
You locked up there. You doing your probation time. Your trial about to start, and your trial is taking place in Delaware. God damn. Now
So
what?
what happened was, he ended up making statements, right? I didn't find out it was him until he left, and then the day he left, I got my legal mail with all the statements that people made, and his name was all through it.
The day he
So
left.
they set that up like that.
Oh hell yeah, because they knew you would get his ass.
Yeah, they set that up like that. So what happened was when I go to
know I would.
trial, he don't come. Because, he got to get on the stand. But what happened was the prosecutor, Cynthia Kelsey, I'll never forget this bitch name. Cynthia Kelsey, she said because the jury didn't even know, I put in for a severance trial. So a severance trial meaning they can only, if me and you get locked up together, they can only go off any evidence they got on me. They can't tie me to you at all.
Huh.
At all, whatsoever.
Okay.
So the jury didn't know because my lawyer was like, did y'all find any drugs on him? No. Okay, well, the house that y'all went into, did y'all find any of his belongings in there, his ID, anything? No. Did the gun have his fingerprints on it? No. Okay, was the cocaine that y'all fingerprinted, was his prints on that? No.
So nothing in that house where they found all that shit was connected to you.
Nothing.
It was the only reason they knew it was your house because he said it.
Because it wasn't even my house. It was his house. It was his spot that he was at.
What?
But they saw me coming out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they ran up on me, I was coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even that, like, it's weird, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they locked us both up, whatever. And then, yeah, it was some bullshit, man.
But you was able to separate yourself, which was dope.
But the prosecutor said, but him and Mr. Showell, they've done crimes before, so they do know. And I'm like, even I jumped up. I'm like, she can't say that shit.
Yeah.
So the judge was like, Mr. Mitchell, just sit down, calm down. Your lawyer will have to make the objection. So my lawyer objected. But the jury done already heard that.
Yeah.
So now they know that me and this dude got some type of criminal history together. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she did that on purpose.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So long story short, they came back, found me guilty. I got sentenced to 25 years, September 8th of 2001. I got found guilty and sentenced to 25 years. 2 days later, I'm in my cell. So I had already wrote my mom and everybody like, yo, I'll see y'all in the quarter. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
So 2 days later, they called me for court. I'm like, yo, I don't have court. I already went to court and I blew trial. Like, I'm not getting up, going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, man, you got to get up, you got to go, and da-da-da. So they get the quick response team. Come on and get up. If not, we're going to tase you and do all this and that.
Oh, they was about to, take you up there.
Because when I came back and I got sentenced to that 20, first dude that had said something, I told him when I went to court, if I blow trial, when I come back, I'm fucking you up.
Just some random.
Yeah, because I ain't like dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, if I blow trial, so I was on. It's real rap. It's real shit.
I need a louder laughter sound.
It's real shit. That's real shit. So I was on lockdown because as soon as I came back,
I'm fucking you up on sight.
As soon as I came back, bro, they was eating chow, and I'm the reason. I'm gonna tell you, I'm the reason now. They can tell you this in Gander Hill Prison in Delaware, bro. I'm the reason why they stopped giving us metal utensils. Because when I came back and I blew trial, they was eating chow. I went around the chow line, grabbed a fork, told dude, hey, come on. He eating. He wouldn't stand up.
Yeah.
So I hit him in the neck with the fork.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they called the team. They beat my ass, and then they locked me down.
Right.
So they called me for court the next morning. I'm like, I ain't going.
Right. They should never had no metal utensils in there. What the fuck?
Yeah, after that, we got plastic from then on.
Of course.
Matter of fact, they start giving us sporks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, so they like, you got to go to court, da-da-da. I'm like, I ain't going.
Yeah.
Long story short, they threatened to tase me. I got my ass up, and I went.
Yeah.
So
No
when
doubt.
I get to court though, the judge is like, that was very unethical what Miss Kelsey did yesterday. We understand, the jury had no knowledge. Y'all even having any, knowledge of each other, whatever, whatever. So they wanted to offer me 6 years flat as a plea, and I kept saying no because the plea went from 15 to 10 to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's like,
just off of her saying that.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
So she was like, listen, if you're willing to sign because you lost trial, but if you're willing to sign the plea to the 6 years, we'll do away with this 25, and we'll give you a plea. We'll write up a plea agreement for 6 years flat. I said, yeah, give it here.
Won't he work? Won't he work? That's all God, bro. Like, what in the world?
So I did my 6 years, and I came home in 2007.
Oh my God. And on that note, man, we gonna wrap. Man, yo, stay tuned for part 2 of this motherfucker, y'all. I cannot. Yo.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so glad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm so glad Cynthia is that stupid. I'm just
Right.
glad. I'm glad she that stupid.
Yeah.
And was it now? Who made? Did she say? No, it wasn't her that said that. Who said? Okay, since the prosecuting attorney did that, we're going to.
The judge.
The judge.
The judge said that.
Wow, thank God you had a real judge, man. Okay, yeah. So y'all see it. We're learning of this man, Montega Rebel. Okay, we learning this man's story. We knew it would be dope. I knew this was gonna be a good ass story. Now here's the thing, y'all. We supposed to be having Josh Price. That's my boy. We coming in Sunday. We're gonna be talking some sports because NFL playoffs kick off this Saturday. So you see, this is a dope ass story, right? This is his man's story. So we're gonna have part 2, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Down with that? You sure you ain't got to go out of town?
Nah, I should be here.
Okay, bet. I hope you are, because I promise you, not this Sunday.
Nah, I'll send you my schedule. I'll let you know.
Bet. Okay, and not this Sunday, but next Sunday, we are having Rebel on, and we are doing part 2, getting to know Montega fucking Rebel. This is his life. This shit is, man, his brother got a lot going. Rebel, tell them where they can find you, fam.
All social media platforms, all your music platforms is Montega Rebel, MontegaRebel. If you need some cool socks, some cool merchandise, hit me up at Soul Expression Socks, SOLE Expressions, EXPRESSIONS Socks, SOCKS.com. And that's the name on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Word. And rewind it if you need him to do it again.
Yeah.
Yo, what is it? Major props to Montega. Thank you for taking time out your day for this.
Always,
so we get
bro.
this interview in. Major props to Justin Kick It Down here at Overtime Studios, My City, My Music, for letting me get this special episode in this week. We'll see y'all in 2 days. One day on Sunday.
Yeah.
Love y'all. We out. OThaGreat, Twitter. You know what it is. OTHA Great. High up the glass. You know how to spell it. Deuces.